Peace, 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 peace. It's Promise Child once again. I salute all black owners, all black leaders, and all black entrepreneurs. And you already know it doesn't matter what you believe in, as long as you believe in black excellence, I'm with you. And I just wanted to talk about, man, how life could be challenging sometimes. A lot of times, actually, you know. I know how it could be, like, myself personally, I'm battling like alcohol addiction and stuff like that. Like, I'm getting over it, right? And that's like a life challenge, and I'm explaining to you like where it comes from for me. Then like towards the end, I'm gonna give like some key points about overcoming certain things, right? But for me, I started drinking like around 17, 18, right? And at first in life, young like that, experimenting, with things. You know how we like to do, like we like to try things out when we younger, teenager, think we got the world figured out. And I was drinking just to have fun at first. That's what it really was about for me, like just having fun. As we say, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. That's what it was really about, like. And I'm like, yo, I like this feeling. It was like a dope ass feeling, like just to be turned, feeling like you ain't got a care in the world, and you just like out here like just having fun, man. You know what I'm saying? And I used to do it with the older people in my life. I was influenced by older people who were drinkers as well, and I used to drink with them every day. Man, I even went to school drunk one day. You know what I'm saying? So from then there on, it was drinking to have fun to starting to drink to cope with things. Like, I started thinking about like the pain in my life of losing family members and things like that, and it was like, that's what I'm drinking for. It was drinking because I felt like life was miserable sometimes, and being broke, and not having no money, having to stay here, stay there, not having a home of my own, and that's what I was drinking, like, to cover up that. And then I thought me getting a job, where me getting a job and finally having, I'm just running down my life. So like, I know it sounds like I might be rambling, but I'm not. Just running down my life. And I thought like getting a job would be cool. Like, once I get this money, I'm gonna feel better, but once I start getting the money and start working, I ain't really start feeling better. I still had internal things inside of me that I was conflicted with, that I had a problem with. So now I got money. Now I'm getting a little bit of money from the job or whatever, and I'm still drinking, partying, drinking, partying, drinking, just throwing my money away in the clubs and stuff like that. And like I said, I really was doing it to cover up how I felt and how I feel about things, about death. Most importantly, death was one of the things that bothers me a lot. Not me per se of dying, but of people that I love. Like, I lost one of my uncles, one of my favorite uncles, when I was younger. Like, high school status, and that still hurt me to this day. I got him right here. on my arm. You might can't see it, but got it on my arm. Uncle Butch, actually, and I lost my birth mother. In my adult years. Lost my grandparents on the other side of the family. On my mother's side, I should say. Lost them. So dealing with all these things is why I drink so much. Why I did drink so much, I should say. And I'm learning and realizing this is not how you deal with death, or this is not how you deal with pain. And you do the drugs to cover the pain, but actually the drugs don't do nothing but make you reflect and think about the pain. And just give me a second. And like, I'm learning to not be so emotional. Of course, mourn when you lose somebody, right? And I did a lot of mourning, a lot of crying, right? When I lost my family members and things like that, and it hurt real bad. So I'm like, pretty much like a lot of us, we use drugs to cover up what we really feel inside. Like, I take care of my grandma, right? And she's blind, and I take care of her, right? And it stresses me out sometimes. She blind, so I gotta be her eyes. I gotta lead the way for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things that I gotta do in my life. And I love my grandma, man. So drinking for me was an outlet to relieve stress, to relieve pain. And I know some of y'all are doing this. It's the same thing for y'all. It's the same thing for y'all. But learning now to eat right, work out, talk about your feelings, express yourself. It's the best way to overcome your pain. Because to drink, to smoke weed, to sniff coke, to try to escape your reality, when you come back down, it's still there. It's still right in your face. And I feel like we, as former alcoholics, former addicts, first thing we have to do is we have to face why we start doing drugs in the first place. First, we have to find out why we are so dependent on this drug. And I just pretty much explained to you of why I was dependent on. And I feel like so many of us are. Because we don't want to face the reality that we live in. We don't want to face that we don't have the house that we don't want to have. Some of us don't want to face that we don't have the car that we want. Some of us don't want to face that we don't have the money that we don't want. Some of us can't face and realize the reality of the loved ones that we lost. Some of us can't face that. And I'm saying today, we got to face it. We got to face it today. I say, how do you stay strong? Because now I'm tapping into a point. I'm tapping into something inside of me, which is the God in me that's coming out of me. I must not drink no more. I don't have to no more. I'm here on a Friday night talking through a phone to you, brothers and sisters. Usually, right now, I be intoxicated in somebody's bar, getting ripped, getting drunk. But deep down inside in my brain, I'm hurting. Or in my heart, I'm hurting. Full of pain. Stressed out. Frustrated. Angry. Sitting up talking about, I'm turning up, I only live once, you only live once, turn up. Wake up in the morning, money gone, broke, complaining about how much money I want, complaining about how life is unfair, been there, done that. Trying to figure out why certain things can't get taken care of, because I done blew my money at the club. Partying, turned up, living once. So now, I'm living out my dreams. I'm living in my gift now. And to be honest, my love for people and my love for what I do has helped me. And it is helping me right now. Not to go get a bottle and go drink. So, for you out there, for you, a part of life challenges is having a shelter, eating, clothing, security. All these things are challenges in life. And what we must do as a whole is, whatever we want to do in life, we got to put our mind to it. That's what we got to do. And life challenges, we got to change the way we think. We got to be so motivated. And one of the brothers I listen to for motivation is Eric Thomas. I know you heard of that brother before. I say these brothers all the time because these brothers help me out. Brother Ben X, Louis Farrakhan. I listen to these brothers for guidance. I listen to these brothers for help. And ain't nothing wrong with listening to somebody. But at the end of the day, we can listen to who we want to listen to as well. But we have to make the decision that we tired. We have to make the decision that we don't want to do this no more. We have to make that decision. Nobody else is going to make the decision. If you tired of being broke, then you got to get up and do something. If you tired of being a drug addict, you got to get up and do something. And what I said is, I said, I'm tired. I'm tired of being drunk all the time. I'm tired of being an alcoholic. I'm tired. I got to overcome this challenge. I'm looking at this thing like I'm in a boxing match. I'm looking at this thing now like it's a competition. I must defeat it. We moving on to 13 days. It's technically 13 days now for me. I'm going to beat it. And I am defeating it. And whatever you're addicted to, you can beat it too. We could work together on this. So let's grow. When life challenges you, accept the challenge. Take it up. Beat it. Defeat it. You know how when somebody call you out to fight and you so anxious and you want to go fight, that's how you got to do with life challenges. When you ain't got your own apartment, What you gotta do? Take it on and go get it. When you ain't got no clothes and you want all these clothes and things like that, go out and get it. Whatever in life you want, I want, we gotta go get it. So life challenges now, we're gonna defeat it. We're gonna defeat everything that come our way. We're gonna conquer it. But you gotta breathe it. You gotta know that you want it. So man, that's what I really wanted to talk about to you today, or talk about today. We're going to defeat these problems, man. We're going to come up with ideas. We're going to write our goals down. And let's conquer all addictions. Let's conquer our enemies. Whatever in life you decide that you consider to be your enemy. Because being broke is an enemy. Let's defeat it. Being addicted to something is an enemy. Let's defeat it. And if you like what I'm saying, and if you want to know how you can support me, subscribe, like, share, leave a comment below, and hit the bell. And peace.